Hello and welcome everyone to Naruto League Season 5 Playoffs QuarterFinals Episode 2. I am your host, Orange, and with me is Glomel Jack.
And it's everywhere.
Yes, it's... oh god. It's so coarse and rough and I don't like it very much at all. No, I don't.
But keep going.
Okay.
Because I don't
So
like it doesn't mean I don't.
Today, Jesus. Today we've got tuning matches, specifically Hokage at Sand. But before we get into that, just gotta cover our last match a little bit here. Hit and Missed at Team Sage was the Genin match for this week, and Hit and Missed was actually the team to fall. So Sage is going to be moving on to the semifinals next week. Pretty exciting stuff. So whoever wins this match between Sand or Hokage is going to be going up against Sage next week. So
in the semifinals, yeah.
So that'll be something to look forward to for sure. But for now, we have Sand versus Hokage to talk about. So Hokage... it's not much of a surprise here. They have Hiruzen out. I mean, he had one weak performance in the season that was pretty good. Like, it was at the very end. It was like week 15, and I thought he did great. Like, he basically helped win the match for them.
Yeah, I really liked what I saw. Even though, there wasn't as much data on him, but just seeing that alone would have made me at least definitely consider having him in there just because of how solid he looked.
Yeah, definitely. As for Hidden Sand, again, not much of a surprise here. They've kept out PTS Konkoro, so not too big of a surprise. They've opted to keep in their free agent Sai, who has been phenomenal for them this season. So makes sense. So yeah, Team Hokage. One of those teams that kind of struggled early on this season, but really started to show how powerful they could be kind of mid to late season. And while that doesn't grant them an amazing record this season, they are definitely still a contender. And there is something to be said for this match. There's something interesting about this, because this was actually the grand final match for Season 2, if you remember. It was Team Hokage versus Hidden Sand, and Hokage ended up winning it back then. So, yeah. So this I'm really looking forward to this one, actually, just because of that alone. A lot of things have changed since then, but both teams are still really powerful. So.
Yeah, Sand has been consistently very strong, or at least Sand for the most part. Certain lineups have been really strong for them. I'm very solid with them. Ross has been looking really good to me. Honestly.
Yeah.
Although I think is he starting? Did you notice?
I will give that a look. Let's see here.
Because I thought I saw he was. And
yes, he is starting.
It's a bit surprising, although it might be a strong start for them.
I can see it being similar to like how Sage, they started with a really powerful lineup for them. So
yeah,
I can see it doing well.
And again, it's not even their most powerful. It's Mori Gaara. They're having that in twice. PTS variation and Shippuden variation. So
yeah,
we'll see how Hokage can do. They made it to this point not just because of blind luck. They've definitely done well enough to make it to this point. So we'll just see if they can win over Sand just like they did in Season 2.
Yeah. So, all right. With that all out of the way, let's get into this match. All right, round number 1, we have Rasa with Gaara, more specifically Gaara in a suit, versus Edo Minato and Hashirama. Not Edo Hashirama, Alive Hashirama. And this should be an interesting match.
Yeah.
This is two very offensive teams, although Hashirama has a bit of a tendency to ult spam, so that is something I could definitely see giving the edge to Hokage here.
Oh yeah, although I'll say also Rasa does also have a tendency to ult spam too. So
true. Oh! There's one from Hashi now.
So Hashirama's ult's connected a little bit more often though. So.
A bit.
pretty much. I don't know if anyone remembers, but Hashirama back in the day, I think we called him that, but he was the berserker. That was what they used to call him back in the day. So he's definitely showing that kind of side of him with his ultimates this season. So
yeah, I mean, he does also have ultimate tilt, and while his tilt doesn't do a lot of damage, it does have good application. Also, there's another ult. It's good for positioning, and it knocks the opponent back a little bit. So while it doesn't do a whole ton of damage, even with ultimate tilt, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
But especially against these more defensive types, especially Gaara, it's not going to do as much damage. So
yeah, both Gaara and Rasa are fairly tanky, aren't they?
I think Rasa is... okay.
Oh, he hits them before they try to ult themselves.
Yeah, I think Rasa is actually offensively built here. He doesn't have like a natural defense like Gaara does. So.
Oh, okay. But good old Gaara, always the consistent tank. So.
Yeah. And both characters... I didn't realize until just now that Sand actually used an ointment earlier. Oh, Hashirama goes for the team ult out of that tilt. No, it actually... Wow. I guess the rebound that Rasa did from that tilt actually gave him enough invincibility frames to avoid that.
Wow, and Sand actually got a cap so far. They've actually pulling this back, and it puts him to sleep!
Oh, no, but he didn't make the most use of that, unfortunately.
Oh, the grab's gonna connect before...
There's another ult. No, Hashi, don't do it right there. You're not gonna be able to...
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
no subs either. Oh, he's gonna ult!
No, what? He jumped right over it.
He jumped over it. Wow.
Oh, that's it. Wow. Man, Sand was losing a little bit of momentum there for a bit, but they just completely took that back.
They did.
The sleep palm and the sleep tag, like they had complete control of this fight after a certain point. So, things not looking quite as bad as it did for Mist right out of the gate, but Hokage is going to have to overcome a little bit of a hurdle. They definitely don't want to take too much damage in the next round, so
sure.
We'll see how that goes.
All right, round two, the first lineup of Sand going against the second lineup of Hokage, Hashirama, Tobirama, and Tsunade. They did give Sand a handicap, so really they're looking to take this. This isn't the best start, though. It's not going to do as much damage, though, but still.
Yeah, it's still going to do a nice amount, though. Yeah. I mean, Hashirama could ult right back, so...
Yeah, this could happen very quickly. I mean, the amount of times he was trying to ult in the last match, if he does the same, they could take this pretty cleanly. But right now, though, for whatever reason, Hokage is just not subbing much, and they've taken over half a green bar already.
Yeah. Although Tobirama does have that tilt as a nice utility thing, helping him get in even without the use of chakra, so...
Yeah, both sides have no subs now.
Yeah.
Oh, Tobirama been knocked down by the Sand Tsunade, though.
And here comes Tsunade, but she... just barely subbing that full combo.
Good, because that would put her to sleep. That was a good time to do that. No subs, though. She used the sub right when it came on cooldown, so they're still out of subs.
Yeah. Hokage is in a little bit of trouble here. They really need to get their subs back. Nice tilt there from Toby. Another one.
Wow. Oh, but like they don't want to take a lot of damage. Like right now, they already got a cap. They could use ointments if they can, but
they could try.
They're just as soon as they get a sub back, they just use it immediately. So they're put at the same issue. They have no subs again.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a sleep palm. But thankfully for them, he doesn't finish that other combo. And yeah, I mean, Hokage, they're gonna have to really start using their ointments or just get some momentum back here because this might be it.
That's it. I'm pretty sure. And they didn't even know. Yeah, it's over.
Hell? Like this is scarily like the last match. Like
really scary. Except the only difference here is they didn't even take a cap.
Yeah, I mean, They do have the first cap from the first round, but like they.
I don't even know if Hashirama ulted much at all or attempted to.
No, he
It
didn't
was just-
get to. That was. Wow, that was really unfortunate. for
Tobirama was
Hokage.
just out a lot, and then they were just using subs, and as soon as they were on off cooldown, they just didn't have it. So
Yeah,
unfortunately,
Hokage's-
they're going.
Yeah, I mean they're in their last team now, so they're really gonna have to try to make this comeback happen. But I don't know if they will.
Almost even a worse situation than Mist had going into into the third lineup. They at least had 2 caps going in, in their favor.
That's true. Yeah. So we'll have to see. All right, round number 3. Same team from Sand again with 1 cap out of their favor versus Tsunade and Hokage Naruto. Now, I think Tsunade's hyper aggression could really help to bring this into at least an even round 4 for Hokage.
Yeah.
Sand already using one of their ointments here. A grab from Tsunade.
Nice.
Interesting. Don't get to see that very much.
Now, Tsunade generally has fairly short combos, doesn't she?
Yeah, they don't last too long. And both
Have they ever-
supports hit each other.
Have they ever? Has she ever had sleep bomb? Because I found that characters with short
Think
combos.
so.
Because I noticed she does finish her air combos a lot. That knocks him down. That could be really good on her.
Oh.
Rasa was put to sleep.
Yeah, sleep tag. And Naruto dashing out of there, actually.
Yeah, no
Getting
subs right now.
back in.
They're getting aggressive. No subs for Sand right now, but no subs for Hokage either.
Yeah.
Only grace of that was the fact that Gaara has no sleep bomb, so he put him to sleep with that full combo.
Full
Oh, and
combo
another
from
full
Gaara,
combo.
yeah. Naruto charging up very quickly, though.
Yeah, being an Uzumaki, they have a really fast
Yeah,
charge rate.
that and Tsunade is also a charge assist, so with all that,
Spamming the jutsus.
I mean, it's definitely helping them pressure Sand. Oh,
Oh,
ooh, dodging that team ult there, and Tsunade, she will soon have the option to actually Team Awaken, which could help Hokage a lot, actually. We'll see if she goes for it. She was trying
almost
there.
did.
Yeah, but she got hit and she interrupted it.
And they're trying to get in on Sand while they're out of subs, but they just could not get in on them that whole time. And now Hokage's out of subs,
Yeah.
and now they're like being comboed by Rasa, and they're almost on the verge of getting 2 caps against them.
Yeah.
Have 2 caps
There it
against
is.
them. Oh my goodness.
This is really bad for Hokage.
This
This could
might-
actually be it.
This might just be a clean sweep.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Oh, yep. Wow. So this
Jeez.
is the season's first actual official sweep, because it's a full 3-man team, and this lineup only took 1. It was almost a green bar sweep. They took 2 caps at the end, but
Yeah,
gee,
that was just... That was tough to watch.
that was. I don't think we've seen a lineup like that of Sand. Usually we see that from like a Tamari Gaara team that's like usually like closing or something, coming back. But that's a very strong lineup from
Yeah.
Sand.
That,
But
man, this is crazy, these matches so far. Like,
and again, I don't even know if it was like really derping on Hokage. They were just always on the verge of when they would get Sand out of subs, they could just not get back on in, and then by the time they would get in, they'd be out of subs, and Sand has
Yeah.
full subs, and they just catch them in combos, sleep bombs and
teams
everything, and so they just
running
couldn't.
out.
Exactly. Probably the best performing lineup from them was probably their first lineup,
Yeah.
honestly, of Hokage, and then after that, it was just an uphill battle that they just couldn't recover from.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and yeah, this is gonna knock Hokage out of playoffs now. So, for next week, we're gonna get Sand versus Sage for semifinals. So that'll be interesting to watch, especially because both of these teams just were very, very like offensive and just did really well against their opponents this week. So I'm curious to see how they'll match up against each other next week. So yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate again to see teams struggle like this in playoffs, but the stakes are high here, and teams are trying their best, and so sometimes stuff like this is going to happen, even if it doesn't result in a very entertaining match to watch. So
I mean, again, I'll say this happened to us last season, where we
Yeah,
just got
definitely.
wrecked and it was a very similar thing. So it's unfortunate that it happens, but it's just kind of the nature of the game.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next episode where we have Hidden Sound face off against Team Taka. So we'll see you then for that match.
Hey guys, Jiraiya, J-Man, Jay here, really whatever you want to call me. I'm the resident editor of Naruto League, and I just wanted to say I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the league, please don't hesitate to join us over on the forums where you can support your favorite team and help lead them to victory. You can also join us on Discord where we talk about pretty much everything Naruto and Naruto League related, and you can reach out to your team a little bit easier that way as well. So with that all said, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.
Yeah.